Death is not unheard of in the town of Makadewa. People die. Of course they do. It's just a part of life, and Makadewa is full of life. People are born here. They grow up here. Children ride to school and back on bright yellow school buses and go home and play games and meet up with their friends. People graduate, and some move away while others stay here, whether because they want to or because they just get stuck. But a lot of them want to. It's a nice town. People meet here, families start here. People begin new jobs here, and others lose them. Life goes on. And people die. Some sooner than others. Most by natural means, and some not. It's not unusual. It's a part of the plan. So it wasn't unheard of when a corpse was reported off the side of the road a few miles outside of town in the dead of night. It was a part of the script the local police and coroner were familiar with. The death wasn't unusual, as grisly as it was. As tragic as it was just another part of life. But the part where the corpse opened its eyes and lunged for the coroner's throat, that was a part of a terrifyingly new plan.
Oh shit, zombies!
A vampire!
I like to call bullshit on anybody ever dying in this town.
Listen.
Yeah, we
It's a
protect
small
them all.
town. There's not that many people in here.
2 monsters, they haven't killed a single person between the two of them.
Well,
Is that true?
Except
That is
Yeah,
true.
nobody's
the honey
died.
man.
Oh yeah, just the honey people.
True.
Yeah, they're made of honey.
they're real people.
They're not.
I killed half of them. Oh wait, Brian Nelson died.
Brian
Oh,
Nelson
Oh
died.
yeah, yeah. He's definitely still dead.
Wait, maybe he's coming back as a zombie.
Oh no.
That would be hilarious if at the end of the season Ruby dies from Brian Nelson.
Oh, Rose,
Zombie Brian
please.
Nelson.
Can I spend all my luck points to make that happen?
You don't have any left.
I have almost all of them.
You use one to like brush your teeth or something.
I use them to avoid allergies. And
Yeah, I still love that idea. All right, so you guys hear about this through the local newspaper, which has been pretty.
What's the name of the paper?
Come up with the name. Name this
Maca
newspaper.
paper.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Any other suggestions?
The
Killed it.
Macaday Daily. The
Macadaily?
Macadaily.
Mm.
Macadaily's pretty good.
Okay, Macadaily. God. God. Okay. So.
It's exactly what they would name it, and you know it.
I know it is, but I hate it so much.
Well, you hated Tente too.
How could you hate Tente?
So you guys read about this in the Maca Daily. God. Which has been pretty focused on like monsters and stuff lately. Ever since the pictures came out, and the rumors of monsters in town. That paper's been sort of, it's been more of like a rag lately of just different conspiracy theories, and I think you guys have probably gone on different missions and stuff just to check out stuff that they've published, and only to find out that it's completely made up. So I'm not sure if you guys would necessarily take it seriously at first when you start seeing reports of like a zombie coming to life and attacking the coroner. But, you know, things have been quiet lately, so.
Like, did the coroner survive?
Yeah. Supposedly they interviewed the coroner, and she's the one that told them the story. And it's a county coroner. I don't think you personally know her, Levi.
What did it do to the coroner? And did it get away? Did they know where it is?
It said that the coroner sent it back to the grave from where it came from, or something like that. It was a very like stylized sort of article, but it did actually list the coroner's name and quotes from her.
If we wanted to get in contact with her, would we like call the county, or what would we do?
I know exactly what we have to do. If you want to talk to the coroner, we gotta sneak in. And the best way to sneak in is for one of us to pose as a dead body.
Oh, I was thinking maybe we could go to K-Town.
Tawny.
Zeke.
Me?
Tawny can be dead.
Todd is already half dead.
I know.
Tony probably wouldn't know what to do once he got in there, to be fair.
Yeah, we need a Trojan
He's-
horse.
he's-
We need a smart Trojan horse, Zeke.
Yeah,
Should we
Yeah.
do that?
that sounds like
Zeke.
a guy for me, actually. Really
We
put it
can't
that
trust
way.
we can't trust Toddy as an inside man.
Should we do Emily's thing, like not her new thing?
You
but, like,
technically
Oh,
did it
yes.
at the end of the last one, but yeah, we could do
Oh,
another.
you did?
Yeah, we did
forgot.
fortunes too. I
Oh
forgot
yeah, we
about
did
that.
fortunes. That's
Mhm.
true.
You ready? I got him. Ruby, before the beginning of great brilliance, there must be chaos. Zeke, you can open doors with your charm and patience.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Levi, prosperity makes friends,
Oh,
and adversity tries them.
oh wow, what a suspenseful one.
Emily, you hear the sound of water rising around you, higher and higher, but you stay afloat.
Oh.
That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
actual prediction. That wasn't just
Oh, no.
generated. That was a mixed success though. That wasn't like a bad one.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 for that. Okay.
All right. So, where are we?
I don't know. Where are you
I
guys?
believe we're at K-Town, right?
I would assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emily.
On my day off. Okay, Levi. I forget. What are you drinking?
Whatever. Like, I like to usually mix them all.
I'll just give you Diet Coke. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
Or actually,
Hey.
it's Diet Right. They don't even have Coke or Pepsi here.
Hey, Emily,
Yeah.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
About what, Ruby?
That's between me and your manager.
Well, you can do that on your own time.
I hear your manager has a thick Korean accent.
God.
Uh-huh. Oh,
But
but
not here
so-
today.
are you,
I'll
Yeah.
catch you.
Wait,
I thought
Emily,
you were
don't you have his phone number?
are you gonna try to get me
Call him
fired,
up.
Ruby? Because
No, I need to
Okay,
speak to
good.
this man.
I do bring you home dinner like most nights when I'm working from K-Town.
The other two
Well, that's right. You guys have like slumber parties now and stuff.
What do you want to tell me? What you want to speak to him about?
Forget it.
Okay.
Zeke, you haven't heard the news, have you?
You
Oh.
two are rooming together?
Yeah.
She is intruding.
Congrats.
No, no,
That's so
congrats are in
great.
order.
I love to see the team camaraderie here.
The what?
The team camaraderie. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There-
What drove you guys to decide to move in together anyway?
Necessity. I needed some place to stay.
One of our parts.
It was a mutual. I mean, it benefits
Yeah,
us both.
it sounds pretty mutual to me.
Does it?
Yeah, like I'm paying her.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're pretty happy about it, right, Ruby? I mean, you would say so if you weren't.
Pretty what?
Pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I'm just thrilled.
Was there anything else I missed while I was in the hospital anyway?
Oh yeah, how are you feeling?
Oh, well, you know, I'm alive and all.
Oh yeah.
Did they get you like the good Jello and stuff while you were there?
I mean, honestly, it's all kind of blurred to me. I don't even know how many weeks I was in there, honestly.
Yeah, me
It's all
neither.
kind
It
of
feels like
black spot to me.
You guys
I feel
didn't
like-
go visit him or anything?
No.
I did.
I sent a few like pages that were like, hey, so
Oh yeah, I did see those after. Yeah, I really appreciate those, man.
yeah, you know.
It's
team-
good that someone's
team
thinking.
camaraderie.
Yeah, that.
I feel like we would have caught up at the birthday party.
Well,
Oh yeah. We did a lot of things in a
Well, we
weird
were just
order.
so into D&D, we didn't have time for small talk, you know.
yeah. You had too much.
How to get down to business.
We played a whole session of D&D without asking Zeke how his life-threatening injuries turned out.
Or the debts that he incurred
You know, it's
along the
just a
way.
little infection down my back is all. Not that big of a deal. I've had worse.
Didn't ask Zeke about his his hospital stay or the debts that he incurred or any of the other horrible things that happened.
His debts?
Yeah, he has.
Oh
a
yeah,
debt
but you don't
now.
have to worry about those anymore. I've got them taken care of for now.
Wait, why did you have debts though?
Oh
Just
well,
because.
yeah, I didn't kind of
Oh, you
pay
can put
any
those off
hotel bills the
forever.
whole time I was
Sometimes
there.
the county hospital will take charity cases or something. So.
Oh well, they definitely were not feeling charitable towards me. I can tell you that much. I do remember being chained down to a hospital bed for a hot moment there. So
Sounds like a hot
it was a
moment.
rocky stay.
I had a little brush with the law as well.
What happened?
Well, remember that dog you stole?
No, you stole the dog. All
Well,
I did
that's
was
not what I
distract.
told the police officer.
Oh no! Great. What did you do, Ruby?
Let's just say Scrub 2 is back where we found him.
What?
No.
hmm
How could you, Ruby?
And
Well,
so what
my
happened?
hands were tied. The police officer, he put his foot down. He said it was Officer York, that guy we met way back when, at the laundromat.
Son of a bitch.
And he said that there was absolutely no way that I could keep the dog. Nothing I could do.
Oh my god.
Took him right away.
Scrub 2 we're talking about here for
How
crying
did
out
they
loud.
find you?
Well, because that crazy girl Mary told
Mhm.
him that two people matching our description went to the pound the day that the dog went missing. And
Mm.
apparently we were her only visitors in about 3 weeks.
And so how did the police seem to think that it was just me? How did that story come out?
Well,
Yes.
they just it was Mary. Mary said that I seemed very sweet and that you seemed like a little off your rocker.
What?
Yeah. Mary threw you under the bus.
Mary did. Okay.
Mhm.
Because I'm sure you would never throw me under the bus.
You're my roommate.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up.
Yeah. So now what's gonna happen? Are the police looking for me now?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Did you have an interlude about this?
Mhm.
OOC, by the way. Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like there's more. Another shoe's gonna drop sometime.
I don't know where you get that from. She seems like she's definitely telling the truth,
Uh-huh.
as Ruby is wont to do.
Can I roll to read her mind?
Sure.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Ha.
Oh shit.
I
At
sold
least
you out
it's fun.
immediately to the cops. I told them it was all you. And they bought it.
That was yeah. So what else? What did they say?
They said you're in big fucking trouble.
Okay. I already gathered that much.
Did we have a name for the person who died?
It
Like, I
wasn't
know I
report-
don't know the coroner, but did I know them?
It wasn't reported in the paper.
Okay.
It seems like they were still trying to identify who it was. So it was.
Gotcha.
The paper lists that it was a traffic fatality. That it was supposedly a traffic fatality, but then when they took the corpse into the coroner's office, the corpse came back to life and attacked the coroner.
Sure.
That's crazy. Should we go visit them, or do you guys really want to do like the someone's dead thing? I mean, we can do it. Like, what if we all just died? That'd
I
be
mean,
weird,
why
though.
don't we just go with both plans at once? One person sneaks in there and sees it from the inside, and then three other people, go the more direct route, I guess.
I mean, yeah,
Then we got all our bases covered, man.
sure. I vote for I don't want to be the one to sneak in.
Oh, don't worry. I
Zeke's
totally
gonna do it.
volunteer for that one.
That's all Zeke. He was born for his job.
So
So,
So do we have like a government center that we could go visit where she
there's
might work?
there's
Or...
the police station. That's
Uh-oh, you don't want me to go there.
no, I sure don't.
hey, Emily, why don't you go talk to Officer York?
Uh,
Ask him what happened.
no.
Why not?
Come on.
I just found out you sold me out to. I'm gonna get arrested if I go talk to Officer York.
Wait, you sold out your own roommate? What?
Yeah, wait a second.
Yeah,
When did that happen?
Ruby,
This was-
what? This doesn't sound like you.
This was
I-
4 minutes before she became my roommate. It took place right before.
I've
and then
been your
she-
roommate for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Okay.
you never noticed that Scrub 2 was gone?
Well, I had to pay extra to sleep on. Oh no, that was Winona's cot. Never mind.
That was Winona's cot.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of continuity errors here.
Ruby just told me he was in doggy daycare every time I asked. So I didn't know.
That sounds plausible, actually.
He's learning to swim.
Playing with his friends.
He's on a farm with a lot of field space to roam around.
And I believed it.
All right, well,
So
You're
Zeke's
telling
gonna
me-
go.
that I'm our best bet to go talk to the police?
I mean, I can go.
No.
I mean, you've got enough
That's
experience,
what I
right?
thought.
Okay, so what's the mission here? We want to go talk to the police to find out what? To just get more information, and then Zeke wants to go into the mortuary or the
Yeah, the
Morgue.
Lord.
Yeah, the morgue, yeah.
to find
Where's-
out
Where's the
what.
body?
Look up
The
records.
body was in a section of the police department. There's not really any kind of hospital around here, so there's not. The hospital's over on in Bar Harbor, so it's pretty far.
So you're saying, is the body still in the morgue then? That's our best guess?
Is the morgue like a room in the police station?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so that's
Oh.
easy.
Oh.
We need you to take a look at
We're all
this
going to the same
zombie.
place.
Zeke's gonna go
Well,
under body bag.
How are we gonna convince the police that my body is in fact deceased? Do you think?
Well,
We'll have to
I mean,
take
I
a
can
picture.
hold my breath for a very long time, but I just don't know how long they're gonna be examining me. Honestly.
that's a tricky one.
I could try to heal you.
Okay, I have an idea. Why don't you
no,
pretend?
that's quite all right, man.
How about this? We
Please.
don't need to. How about Levi? Can you get your hands on some of your mom's like her scrubs and stuff like that?
I
Like
think
the
I'm really
mask
good, but
and
I don't want no scrubs.
Well, I don't have a scrub. Took mine
Yeah,
away.
yeah. I definitely could get some scrubs. And you want like a face mask? That's easy to get too.
Yeah,
Okay.
why don't you pose as a medical professional? Which
Oh,
I
yeah.
think is gonna be a big stretch for you, and just wheel dead Zeke right on in.
Guys, he can just find a stretcher
Oh,
somewhere.
Yeah,
for sure.
just sneak in. I'll
You
distract
just
the
gotta be
police.
convincing, Levi.
Okay.
Emily and I will go distract the police, and you two do that.
I'm not going with you to the police.
Well, what are you gonna do? Sit around at K-Town all day?
Maybe.
work-
I'll just
you got
pick up
work
I
a
mean, I think your shift is coming up, right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna make Emily sit at work.
No, I'm not working tonight anyway. I just like I'll go. But where's he gonna find a stretcher? Like,
Yeah.
is he
Oh.
gonna?
Does your mom have one, Levi?
He's just gonna go into the police station with scrubs
He's gonna sneak
and a
in.
stretcher.
No, he's gonna bring it in a
Sneak
bag, and then
over
he's
his
gonna
back.
get dressed, and then inside, like in the bathroom, they'll figure it out. It's a big
Okay.
building.
All right. Is it that
Uh,
big?
The
Alright.
bottom is a whole medical. It's the morgue with.
They
I
got
thought
a
there was just like
basement to
a
that
It's
place?
not
room
that
with some
big.
cold storage.
I watched a
Yeah.
lot of CSI, so like I could pull it off probably.
I'm
That'll
not
be-
imagining it that big.
I'll
either.
say something like I got a Vic for you, like like victim. So like they'll know what I mean. They'll get it. But he's like pretty heavy, guys. I don't know. No offense, Zeke, but well, I'll do my best, I guess.
I mean, you're just wheeling me in, though, right?
Yeah, all you
yeah.
gotta do is get him on a stretcher, wheel him past whatever sort of security that you got down there, and get him in that room. And that's it.
Okay.
gotta
I'll
get
go
it
ask
done.
my
That's
mom
really
for
all
that
there is
stuff.
to it.
Hmm
So where are you getting this stretcher from?
Well, I think Zeke has one, right?
Oh, well, let me check my backpack real quick. Actually.
What?
I may just have left one here somewhere.
It's
Looks like you don't have a stretcher.
That's a 7.
A 7 might be. He might have
That
one.
might be giving me something. I think it appears in the world, but we don't know where it is.
Preparedness. On a 7 and 9, you have it, but not here. It will take some time to get it.
Well, we have time,
Could be
guys.
step 1.
Well,
What rush are we in?
you're pretty
Do
sure.
we
that
know where I left it, or do we have to speculate on that?
No, I'll tell you where it is. I'm just trying to think of where Zeke would have a stretcher.
Okay.
I think maybe you somehow stole one from the hospital when you were leaving, but you left it in the hotel room that you were staying at. And I think you probably got kicked out of the hotel. So it might
Oh,
be...
yeah, that's right.
Alright, guys. Leave this one to me and Ruby. We can get
Didn't
it.
you get kicked out of the hotel before you went to the hospital? Oh.
No, that was the motel. I was put up in a hotel.
Oh.
Man, that was a lot. Those few days.
Yeah, somebody paid for his hotel room and everything, but
Nice.
didn't go too well.
Was it Mr. Banks?
No.
Oh no, it wasn't that, man.
Okay.
He's just
So
a
we need to go to
generous
the
soul.
hotel?
Alright, step 1. Gather supplies.
Yeah, so I can go to my mom and get the scrubs and stuff. Ruby, maybe you should go and grab the stretcher. Maybe somebody else should go with you.
We'll do 2 and 2s. How
Alright,
about
who wants
how
to come
about-
with me to my mom's? Although I feel like that isn't really much. I could just go be like, hey, mom, can I have this? Yes, thanks. Come
You're
on.
right. How about you go to the motel and I'll go break into your mom's place and steal the stuff.
I don't know. I don't really. No, thank you.
Alright.
That's my mom. You can't just steal from her. I mean, why don't we all go and steal the stretcher? Like,
Okay.
I go with the scrubs, and you guys wait at K-Town. We come back, and then now it's time to go steal the stretcher. I mean, I don't know. Your guys' call, but
That sounds good.
I can't imagine that she would have any issues. But I also can imagine that it'd be very interesting to go do that.
Hi, Levi. Here's your scrubs. Bye.
Thanks, mom.
There, scene done.
Love you.
She didn't
Alright,
hear
to
you.
the motel.
Oh,
To the hotel.
She didn't hear you. She actually did. She's pretending she
ouch. Yeah.
Wow. Well,
to the hotel.
Alright, well,
the hotel.
off we go.
So.
Alright, so I'm
So wait,
unbuckling my
so
seatbelt.
are you all 4 going to this hotel to try to steal the stretcher that was in
I guess so.
Zeke's room?
But
I think
wait-
you kept it in like the closet, so you have to
I could go
Me
like
and
just.
staff hasn't located yet.
probably not. You kind of like I'm just imagining you like hit it, but you like disguised it with like twisted
knew I would need it
branches
later.
and stuff.
I could go and like distract like the front desk guy if you want.
You 3 cause a big scene in the lobby, and I'll swipe the keys from behind the desk.
I think
How's
that could work. I was in room
Okay.
308, Ruby. 308.
308. Got it. I'll just take all the keys just in case.
Well, that works just fine.
I'll go room to
That's
room.
gonna be loud though. They're gonna like jingle, jangle, jangle.
Are they
Professional.
plastic? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're plastic keys now I think of
Yeah.
it.
Key cards.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cards.
It's 2018, Levi.
Yeah, but it's also Macadamia
It's
made.
a
so-
nice.
Sure.
But this is a
nice
really nice hotel, man.
Whose hotel
Yeah.
was this?
The
This was
Zeke
Zeke's
hotel.
after he was in the hospital. His
I didn't
mission-
know there was another one in this town.
After Zeke was in the hospital, some kind soul, out of the kindness of their
Oh, got it.
heart, paid for his hotel room and for his hospital bill. No strings attached
It's
whatsoever.
very kind.
Zeke,
Very
do we know who
kind.
did that for you?
No, I never got their name, man.
Weird.
Yeah, it was a very weird situation, but I was happy to accept the gift.
She sounds
Sure.
nice.
Oh,
She? Who was she?
Was
The
that you,
lady-
Ruby?
the lady who paid for all of his stuff.
Ruby, did you do this for me?
No, it wasn't me. Yeah, right.
Oh.
I don't have any money.
I mean,
Let's
I could have
go.
gotten you like a coupon maybe, but I don't have that much money. All right, anyway, let's go.
A hotel
I'm
coupon.
like, I'm a really good at, I'm like a extreme couponer sometimes, like kind of a big deal.
That's
Okay.
really cool, man.
So,
This is why I have a +3 to cool, because of how cool I am.
I think Zeke trying to encourage Levi is my favorite little thing.
Give him a nice little slap on the back.
Like, yeah, man, that's,
Thanks,
that's
bud.
great.
But honestly, to be fair, Zeke might actually think it's kind of cool. Like the concept of
I mean-
coupons.
I've only seen coupons once in my life before. I
Zeke's
feel
like,
it's
you're
pretty
telling me I
big.
could buy one and then get a second one without paying for it?
And this is legal?
Okay, so you guys roll up at the hotel. It's actually pretty nice. It's sort of, it's not exactly separate from the town, but there's like a little bit of like tree line before you actually get to it, so it sort of seems slightly isolated. You know, just so that way the tourists don't have to see like the fishing areas and stuff all the time. And it's like right on the beach. It's nice. It's not like super nice, but it's 3.5 stars.
Not bad.
For
Fastest
Makadewa, it's
place
not
I've
bad
been
at
in my
all.
life.
You know, it's got like that sort of generic fancy hotel kind of look, where it's like not actually that fancy, but it kind of tries
Yeah,
to
but
look
Rose,
fancy.
but what's the name?
Come on.
Oh god.
We're doing this again.
Wait, what? Did we have a name for the motel?
No.
No, it's just the motel.
Oh.
The Motel Dewa.
No,
Because we just have to make them all portmanteaus.
no. I think it's just like maybe like
Wait, what
the
was the
main
name of the
road
theater?
motel
Oh,
or something.
This one
Why
is
don't you
definitely the.
What was the name of the
hotel is
theater?
The Beaumont. or whatever.
the
Oh,
Beaumont.
Oh, okay.
Beaumont.
This
So I would
hotel is the
assume this is like
Makastewa.
Beaumont Hotel.
What is
Guys, the
this one?
Makastewa.
No, because it's terrible,
No.
and you're gonna run this joke right into the ground.
It's just. It's good though.
This town, I'm gonna let you guys flesh out this town during this mystery, and if every fucking place
Yes, please.
is Store a Dewa or something.
I'm so excited.
call it like a Hampton Inn or something.
I think this used to be a Days Inn, but then they got new management, but people still call it the Maka Day, the Maka Days Inn.
That's cute.
I
But
guess.
it actually has an actual
That's not funny,
name.
Rose.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm kind of over it.
The Makastewa was perfect.
No, I hate it.
We leave the lights on. Anyway,
Aren't they called Motel 1?
Motel 8, I think, or 6.
Super 8?
Motel 6. I think a Motel
Motel-
6.
Oh yeah, you're right. Motel 6.
But this one's better, so it's a Motel 7.
So
We should-
anyway,
it should be a Motel 5.
it's a Motel 3.5.
That would be funny. Motel 3. I like that.
Motel 3.5. That's
Motel
officially the name. They were so excited that they were the highest rated
Motel
thing in
3.5.
Yes,
Akadewa
hotel.
with a 3.5. So they're called
Yeah, this is a
Hotel
hotel.
3.5. Hotel 3.5.
That's
I
perfect.
like it.
I like it.
yeah, that's
New name.
fine. That's
Yeah.
the name.
Hotel
Canon.
3.5.
Do they change the name whenever the Yelp score goes down
Yeah.
by a little bit? So
They
it's
have
like
to re- they have
it's
to
been the
re-
Hotel 3.45 before.
No, they keep it at 3.5, even if it goes a little low, which it did
So
recently.
that's probably its peak, right?
They actually, when they like feel like that they're really improving, they have to slow down a little bit because they don't want to hit a 4.
Sure, yeah.
So they fire some of their better people and bring out some dunces.
Yeah, their rating actually recently went down a little bit. They're trying to
Yes.
pop it back
Probably
up.
because all the complaints.
Probably because
they
there was like
received-
a noisy country boy motel, perhaps.
Yeah, and
I love the idea that they're almost at a 4. So when we go visit right now, they're trying to make things worse. Like they're trying to lower it down to 3.5, and that's where we're walking into.
perfect opportunity.
You're walking in and somebody's like discreetly pouring a bunch of like cockroaches into the corner.
Yeah. I don't even think they'd mind if they saw me swipe the keys. You'd probably just walk right over and do it.
So you walk in, there's somebody in the corner pouring out cockroaches. And somebody behind the counter who looks very interested in you fine people coming into this hotel. Here to make it worse.
I got a handkerchief over my face right now, by the way. I don't want them recognizing me.
By the way, is Toddy like along for this? And is he still?
No.
Yeah.
We set Taddy out of this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So where is
Yeah, I
he?
don't know where that
Just
guy
out of
is.
curiosity.
What?
No, I'm just wondering where Toddy is.
I think he's just back at K-Town, sitting at the table, waiting for us.
Yeah, we told him to meet us there.
Where are you staying now, Zeke?
Oh, well, I'm sort of homeless right now, so...
Like in your truck?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's my temporary home, I suppose, but...
Zeke, we've got like an extra couch if you need it.
What
Oh,
about
really?
Toddy?
You do that for me?
I mean, I think you hid in it before.
Oh, yeah, it was really comfy in there. I could get used to that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk to Venture about it, but I'm sure he'd be fine.
Oh, that would be awesome, man.
So
Anyway, do you
anyway.
For now.
should we steal a stretcher now?
Emily's thinking that went much better than mine did. My negotiation. So what's
Oh yeah, the only rule is that Toddy's not allowed.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, do you have like a doghouse or a shed you can stay in, maybe?
Actually, yeah, we do have a few dogs that I keep neglecting to mention, so yeah, maybe you can stay.
Well, yeah, I don't want to completely neglect the man, but it's good that you'd have a place to stay, maybe.
Anyway.
Okay, so, how are we gonna do this?
I start walking inconspicuously to like just the far back wall with my hands in my pockets. Like I leave the three of them to do
Gotcha.
their thing.
And so we all just go into the lobby, the three of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe.
I'd
Levi-
like to throw a rock at one of the windows.
Oh my god.
Why?
I mean, I gotta cause some kind of scene here.
No!
Well,
Why?
we don't want to break a window and we'd have to pay for it. Or you would.
All right, you're right. I'll just throw it at a
boss.
vase.
How about this? Why don't we just walk up to the front desk for a second, or I will. Hey,
I was
sir?
thinking Levi could pretend like he's choking and I could give him the Heimlich or something.
Yeah, but you might like rupture my internal organs if you do
It's
that.
too late. We're already in the lobby. There's no time for planning.
Okay, you guys are in the
We
We
were
were
lobby.
saying this in front of. we're just going with it.
Fine.
Yeah, the girl behind the
Somebody help this guy!
Oh my god!
And I'm like
They're
doing the
doctoring
universal
here.
sign. I'm like doing the universal sign for choking guys, and you should know what it is, hopefully. But it's like,
No
you
idea.
know, the crossed arms on your chest, like kind of thing. Come on.
Did not know that.
Anyway, that's fine.
Anyway,
I look at
I'm
the guy
doing it.
behind the desk.
Apparently
Can you help?
the-
He's choking.
the girl behind the desk just sort of looks at you guys, and she's like, "Hi, welcome to the Makadewa. Whatever I called this again.
Hotel 3.5!
Can you
The
help?
Hotel 3.5. How can I help you today?
My
Well,
friend is
could you help
choking.
this man?
I'm not really allowed to, according to regulations. Do you need me to call an ambulance and get him sent to the hospital?
I think you should get all your staff down here to help him. This man's dying.
Do you have a pillow that you could bring over at least because we can lay him on the floor and
At least they can have a few peaceful moments before
You
he
can only
passes.
have a pillow if you you can only get a pillow if you take a room. Sorry.
I'll take a room!
Okay, well, how many nights are you going to be staying? 2 nights? Okay. And, that's gonna be $80 a night, so that's gonna be $160. Do you want to pay?
I fall to the floor.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to get off the floor.
Somebody help this man! Aren't you gonna do something, lady?
I'm not.
Can I try to manipulate her into helping me?
Sorry, I was laughing so hard I had to mute.
Okay, yeah, you could try to manipulate her into helping.
Oh yes. Oh, I never get to use my charm. I'm so happy. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I don't use it very often. I rolled a 6. I'll take that experience point.
Sorry, sir, I can't really help you. It's against regulations for us to fraternize with the guests.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to talk tough to this lady then. So we need some action here.
And I'm gonna go over and pretend like I'm giving Levi the Heimlich while you're talking to her.
And I yell,
I won't push very hard. No, I think this'll
He needs
work.
mouth to mouth.
No,
Give him mouth to mouth.
I'm choking.
Are you crazy? Give him mouth to mouth.
You feel better, Levi?
He doesn't.
You're okay now. He's okay. You're okay. Levi, shut up. You're okay.
Mouth to mouth. Mouth to, and everybody in the lobby joins me in a cheer, a chant. Mouth to mouth.
It's just you guys in the lobby. There's
What
nobody
about the
else
guy
here.
part cockroaches? He joins me.
One of the cockroaches goes, mouth to mouth, mouth to mouth.
He meant the guy with the
The guy, not the cockroach.
Oh no, that was just this lady, and then she came back to the behind the counter.
His heart didn't stop. He doesn't need mouth to mouth. He just needs something dislodged from his
Oh, thank God.
breathing space.
Alright, now listen,
Anyway.
lady, are you gonna help us or not here?
Are you getting a room or not?
Well, we'll get a room when the time is right, but right now there's more immediate matters to attend to.
Are you
I'm
are you
okay.
threatening her into helping? Is that your
Yeah, roll an 8.
Okay,
I don't know if
so
you
that
saw that.
means that she. It's been a while. That means that she has to name a price first. So if you'll just sign in and give me your credit card and your license plate number, and all that stuff, and then we could get you
all
a
that
room,
stuff.
and then I can call like the police or something to help your friend.
Emily, you wanna sub out here real quick?
No, we don't. We're not really.
Did you already save me, or am I still? I think you did, right?
Yeah, I already said.
I say that out loud.
Oh, well, I guess he's all better then.
Oh, I feel
Never
better.
mind then.
Is room 308 available for tonight? I'd like to purchase that one.
No, looks like it's occupied for today.
Fuck. Oh wait, are we allowed to curse on our podcast?
6.
Can I get 306? I would ask for
Yeah.
303, but I wouldn't want to trust a hoe.
I got that joke, but I'm not laughing.
That's fine, I make myself laugh.
Wow. Do they have room service at this
I
hotel?
just don't
No.
understand this kid sometimes.
All right, so
Is 306 available, ma'am?
yeah, is that which room? I don't even remember what room.
308.
Okay, 306 is available. Yes. So
Okay.
she starts like typing in the information. Can I have payment, please? Payment.
Silence.
Emily?
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Emily?
Don't
Yeah.
minors stay for free?
Oh, God.
No.
What are you doing?
She just like stares at you. Like she looks just like she's looking right through you, and she just says, "No,
Is this because I'm black?
no."
Is this enough of a distraction for me to
Yeah,
steal
like-
a key?
You could try.
Like, what's
I
the
just-
situation here?
I just straight up
She's
start
just sort of like
clapping.
staring at Levi.
I just start like clapping in front of her face. Just so
I'm
she doesn't
kind
look
of
away.
I
So
can
she
imagine
raises
the.
her eyebrows a little bit, like, is this really what this guy is doing? But she just doesn't really care otherwise.
Cool.
She's just still staring at you, though.
All right. Is there a second key for 308 hanging up there? Like, would there be a second one?
It's a key card, so you'd have to like get it activated.
Oh.
How are you at picking electronic locks, Ruby?
So what?
We could find a
Well-
maid that has like a master key.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. Well, they're made. Would there be made?
So actually, I
Okay.
changed
Yeah,
my
you
mind.
could just like try to knock on their door too. And convince
Is this
them
like
anyway.
are all the hallways inside, or can we see the rooms from the lobby, or what?
So if you move like on both sides, there's like hallways that lead into other rows. Zeke was on the 3rd floor, so you'd have to go upstairs, so you wouldn't be seen by the lobby down here.
Okay.
And there's also like some doors into the maid's quarters, and there's also some doors into the indoor pool, which is
So maybe
it currently looks like it's closed due to something happened there.
Hey, Ruby, this is Emily. I'm talking to you in your
What?
head.
Oh,
Go into the maid's room and find a master key
you know
while
what?
we're distracting this person.
I just got a custom move to be able to lockpick things better anyway. So
Okay.
this whole plot is totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
So basically, you three need to rent a room just so that we sort of have a reason to be walking around in the halls.
I'm not. Why are
So
we paying
Emily-
for a room?
We're not. You are.
I'm not paying for a room.
I mean, I don't.
No,
I
I
don't
mean,
got a
what?
card
We're
anymore.
paying for a room so we can go steal a stretcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really need the structure of the plan. It's the most important piece.
All right.
What
I'm
else?
just gonna sneak into the halls then. I'm just gonna go buy this girl and go into the hallway.
We could just stall out at the desk and Ruby gets back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think she noticed you leaving because she doesn't
Okay.
care.
That's what this.
Okay. Yeah, we're just like.
and
Can I just leave like the front desk and just go like chill out at their business center and just use their computer?
no,
I'm not
she's
trying to do
kinda
anything on it.
staring at you.
So what?
She's watching you.
Okay, well I still do it.
All right.
I get on
Sir, don't go
I'm gonna
back
start playing
there. That's for
Ricochet.
paying customers only.
Okay, fine.
I'll have
I go to
go.
room 308.
All right. Appears to
Is the
be.
light on underneath the door?
It looks like looks like somebody's in there.
Well, I guess I'm not picking the lock. Knock, knock.
I don't think you hear anything at first. No, thank you.
Knock, 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 knock.
No, we don't need any.
All right, I'm gonna pick it. Oh, right. Forgot how to play. No, hold on. 8.
Oh, wait.
I have 3 sharp.
We're using sharp for that?
Lockpick. When you break into a secure location or pick a lock, roll plus sharp. On a 10 plus, pick 3. On a 7 and 9, pick 2.
Huh.
You get in undetected, you get out undetected, you break in quickly, you don't leave a mess, or you find something valuable, useful. So I have to pick 2, which means pretty much the others I don't get, which means like if I don't pick you get in undetected, then I'm gonna get in detected. So I'm gonna go you get in undetected. And
Probably
I-
the thing where you get something useful, right? That's
no,
You
that's
have
more
to.
like a safe. That's like specific.
oh, gotcha.
I'm just gonna say go in and out undetected.
You get a stretcher undetected.
I mean, you're not
The
gonna
guy's in the
find
bathroom or
anything.
something.
Yeah, you break the lock, sneak in, and it does look like the guy is in the shower.
Could I have a map of the hotel room?
No. And then right behind the door seems to be where the closet is.
Cool. Where's his wallet? On
Uh,
a nightstand?
yeah, it looks like there's like a little desk in the room. Looks like it was recently repaired. And it looks like he has some spare change, a wallet, just some random junk sitting on the desk.
What's in his wallet?
You sneak over there and just money, some credit cards, some pictures of his family.
I take the pictures of the family.
Okay.
What's his ID? Who is he? Who is this man? Do I know him?
Let me generate a character.
Maybe I already know him.
His name is Sedimir Igor.
You know, you could just like use your head generator for these things. Like you can just pick a name
Nope.
instead of Centipede Igor. All right, so I take Centipede Igor's license and pictures of his family, and then
It's Joshua Crabtree.
Josh Crabtree. We need to treat our only fan better than this. Have him pop up later.
No,
Somehow.
it's Centipede Igor. That's his name.
Centipede Igor.
Our
Or
second
maybe
biggest
it's Igor Centipede.
Igor Centipede.
fan.
Fuck you, Igor.
Is he like a professional insect guy? Like goes around schools and like shows off his bugs and shit.
Wait, he's there because they rented the cockroaches.
Oh,
for
the
him.
cockroaches.
Yeah. He's the one.
And they gave him a night free.
That's exactly what happened.
And that's why he's showering, because he just handled all the cockroaches. All right, I
exactly
open
it.
up the closet.
All right. So in there, it seems to be like a mess of like leaves and twigs and stuff hiding.
What the hell, Zeke? That doesn't even make any sense.
I cannot wait to hear what happened in Zeke's thing. It just makes sense to me.
And behind that is a stretcher.
Okay, I
This
take
is
it. I
the
go.
biggest hotel closet I've ever heard of.
It's not really. It's more like a folding stretcher.
Yeah, it'd be all folded up, straight up.
Yeah. And then there's just
It's
like
not an ironing board. But okay.
this one is. And then Bar Harbor is the hospital of the future, okay?
Got it.
And it's a pretty thin curtain of twigs and leaves.
Okay, I take
right.
the stretcher
All right.
and I go back to the lobby.
All right. How are you carrying this thing out? Just underneath
have
your
it.
arm?
No, I'm wheeling it, so I
Oh,
folded it
okay.
all out. And then I rush into the lobby and I go up to Levi and I say, "Are you alright? Get on!
Okay.
And then we
And
rush
rush
out for no reason. We just did the whole song and dance for no reason.
Excuse me, man. We gotta rush into the hospital real quick.
Thanks for your help, lady.
Bye.
What was your name?
Her name tag said Verna.
Burns.
Mhm.
Verna, I'm going to be reviewing this place, and I'm going to give it a 3.
And her eyes sort of light up for a second, then she just nods happily. And then you all
No, that's
leave.
not good. It's going to lower it too much.
No, it needs to balance it.
I'm going to give it a 2.5, Verna.
Her eyes sort of light up a little bit, like not like light up in a good way, like her eyes just sort of widen, like
Maybe even
No.
a 2.
no.
This happened on your watch.
I love that she is so invested in it as the concierge.
She's gonna get she's gonna get the punishment for it if it goes
Oh,
down
no.
too low on her watch.
Goodbye. We leave.
So now
Yeah, I don't really feel bad. She was
Now,
very helpful.
We have a stretcher. Part
Oh.
1 complete.
This is never mind. Not a waste of time.
this is an hour already.
This is a very direct route to solving this mystery.